Hello, everyone. Kim Ashambo, director at Sterling Village, bringing you an earlier end of day report from us here. Wanted to again thank you all for your kind words and positivity throughout all of this. We appreciate that more than you know. Residents seem to be doing well. Total positive residents throughout this entire ordeal that we have had at the facility is 67. I'm going to look at my notes. Total residents in the isolation unit currently is 42. Total new positive residents within the past 24 hours, there was one late last night. Number of residents who have since recovered is 20. Number of residents who have passed away is 5. And number of test results pending, we have 3 test results pending on people right now. Again, those are people that showed some form of symptom, and testing is the best way to go about that. In regards to the residents on the isolation unit, the number is high because it's a whole new wave that came through. The recovered residents on the 20 were from the Chestnut unit. Now the Birch unit has it. There's a few people from Chestnut that went to the isolation unit, and they were newer, so we put them on Birch. So it extends their time to be on an isolation unit a little longer, potentially, but so far so good. Everyone's well. Again, like I said, people are enjoying being in their rooms with their items. Total staff that tested positive throughout this entire pandemic in our facility is 14. Number of staff that were able to return to work was 11. 3 of them are out for other issues, and staff pending test is down to 2. It was 4 the other day, and 2 tests came back negative. So I touched a little bit upon the MOST forms, and it's not always the forum to do that because you can't ask questions. And sometimes I rattle things off so fast and may not make sense. But I did get some people that said thank you and, didn't know a lot about that. So, we're here to answer any questions and go over it. It's one of those topics, kind of like guardianship or healthcare proxy, that you don't really talk about it until there's a need for it. And once the need is here, sometimes we have so much going on that we don't know how to think about it. So we can always try and hold an informational session that talks about all these different things and why and when to have them, and the best way of thinking for you or for your family member to follow for you. I even said with healthcare proxies, when my children turned 18, I had them sign a healthcare proxy listing who they wanted to make decisions for them, and they chose myself and their father. And people don't think of that when your child turns 18, but if they were to get in a car accident and lose any type of consciousness and not be able to make any medical decisions, you would have to go through a court for guardianship. But if you had that healthcare proxy there, that saves you from that, and you can make immediate decisions. So it's not just for someone who is a senior or someone with health problems, maybe at an early age, that puts them in a position where they need a long-term care facility, but it could be for anyone of any age from 18 and above. So we can answer any questions on anything that you have. We have phones ordered. I ordered 80 more phones, and that will give us some extras, but also take care of all the long-term care units. So anyone on Birch, we will reach out to you going forward. If you already have a phone through Verizon here that you pay for directly, don't cancel that yet. We had asked some Chestnut people to cancel it, but we use their rooms for other people. But we're going to come out with a new phone plan system, which will save people money. And you still get the Verizon service just through Sterling Village. So that will be in the future. Let's get through COVID first. We spoke with DPH and epidemiology today. We speak to them almost daily between the two departments, but we got on a phone call with local Department of Public Health today so that they could ask and answer any questions that anyone had, and they seem to be happy with everything that's going on. I think that the reason for the phone call it was a request from us to jump on the phone call, was that the local Board of Health was questioning why the big jump in numbers of positive people. And that is such a good question. It's very valid. The answer to that was it went to a different unit. So it can spread really fast. It's a different population in that little community that we have, which I explained yesterday. But we wanted to thank the person for asking the question because some of you out there may be wondering also. So the numbers went high because it just hit a different unit in our building, and we'll get through this just like we did for Chestnut. Our residents are doing well so far. Not concerned about anybody in a severe way. This virus is different with all people, and it changes very quickly sometimes. So we're just going to take it day by day with everybody. But staff's doing really well up there, and so are the residents. So thank you all again for your questions. If there's anything else I can answer for you, please reach out and let us know. Have a great day.